I mean, it's just not functional. Obviously, you probably fell off this a few times, I'm sure. That can't be right.
It's my sister and brother-in-law.
I'm Jason Lake. I'm a contractor who's fixing up cottage country, one deck, dock, and gazebo at a time. My job is to get the work done on time, so people can kick back and have fun at their cottage. Today, we're on an amazing lake. It's in one of the most beautiful parts of cottage country, where being out on the water is where it's at. The water's looking great, but new cottage owner Tom can't make the most of it because of a deck that stops short.
If you were to walk off my deck into the water, you'd probably have a 5-foot fall onto some rocks.
Hey, Uncle Tom, when are you getting a new dock so we can actually come visit you?
Tom actually has a prefab dock. He's just got no way to attach it to the shore.
I'm a new cottage owner. I just bought the cottage this summer. It had gone on the market and I had an offer on this piece of property within 24 hours.
Tom's a Canadian living in San Francisco. He has deep ties to cottage country, so he found a summer property near all of his family.
My sister has a cottage here, my parents still have their cottage, and my brother as well. So this is where our family gets together. There's nothing like cottage country in California, and as beautiful as it is there, I don't think anything compares to this.
The cottage is in a perfect location, but on moving in, he realized there was a big problem.
Bought the cottage online. I bought it based on pictures. After I took ownership, one of the things I realized is I didn't have a shoreline deck. And being a big water lover, I thought, this has to change, please. I have a lot of friends and family on the lake, and everyone comes over by boat. And right now I don't have a dock, so my friends and family can't come over by boat. So the quicker we can get this done, the quicker we can get on with socializing and doing what cottagers do, which is have fun and visit.
I like how you roll, Tom.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Say hello to the beast.
Nice.
Transportation in the park.
That's how you get around up here, I know.
Yeah.
Awesome.
How are you?
Good, man. Just got here and was looking at what we got to do there, so.
Yeah, thanks for meeting me.
Yeah.
I need some help.
So, this is the spot right here.
I just bought this awesome cottage.
Yeah.
I feel really blessed to have an awesome flat lot. What I don't have is a great seating area.
Right. I see
My
this.
parents are 2 cottages down.
Oh,
my
nice.
sister and all my nieces and nephews are across the lake.
Yeah.
I want to have them over.
Right.
This doesn't really work
No,
for
it
enough
doesn't.
seating area.
No, it doesn't. And this is where you dock your boat.
Yeah, you can
Right
see
into the rocks.
Right. Yeah, this doesn't really work for me to get in my boat like this, you know? Yeah. And then it's stuck on the rocks.
Right.
So what can you do to help,
Well,
Jason?
to eliminate this issue of jumping into the boat from 4 feet in the air. I mean, it's just not functional. You have 2 different levels here. Obviously, you probably fell off this a few times. I'm sure maybe.
I really only have room here
No.
for 2 people comfortably.
So what were you thinking here?
I'd like to get rid of this and have a bigger seating area here, kind of over the water that gives me a view of the lake.
Okay.
Something definitely bigger than this, and that will lead nicely to a dock.
To a dock series.
I got a prefab dock,
Okay.
but I'd like you to do something nice and custom so that it makes my dock look a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, in a
Just trying
perfect
to-
world, I would move everything over a little. I really like this white birch here.
Yeah.
I'd like to keep that.
Okay. Clean up around it. Leave that so I can grow up
That's
nice.
right. Yeah, so that'll provide some nice shade and that nice white contrast.
Cut this out.
Yeah, and then I don't want it to come over too far because I've got such a beautiful beach area.
Yeah.
I'd like to save that for the kids and to have a nice kind of safe area here for them.
Yeah. Well, I already have the plan in my head already, actually. I worked that quick. By the looks of this, probably something around 12 feet by 18 or so.
Okay.
And one big flat area, not having a 2-step like this is. I'll picture frame the decking, so we'll add a little design element to it.
Okay.
And then I'm seeing like a 8-foot stairs, nice and wide, you know, because a lot of times you'll sit on the stairs, and it looks more inviting when you have wide steps.
So when you say
know?
8-foot stairs, so we're going to have a
Wide.
deck that comes out
Yeah, we'll come
kind of
out
over
here,
the water.
12 feet over the water, and then 8 steps that go down to another lower fixed
Oh,
deck.
okay.
That way we'll attach the ramp, and it'll all flow nice with the new deck onto your prefab docks.
Great, awesome.
I think it'll look amazing. The view's good here.
It's a great view.
It's gonna be awesome. I like it.
Awesome.
So here's what we're going to do. We'll design a low-lying 14 by 18 foot wide deck that extends over the water line. The upper deck will lead down through an extra wide set of stairs to another fixed lower deck. I'll then attach Tom's prefab docks. But before we get started, we're going to have to demo the old deck and remove old tree stumps to get this job site ready. Hold on, I'm stepping through. I like it. So we're getting close to the end of the demolition here. Once we get this out of the way, we'll run some string lines and see what we can do.
Fellas, check it out. Here's my sister and brother-in-law.
Tom is a cottager, and he recently bought a cottage. And when he got here, it was key for him to have usable lakefront. The previous deck was a bad design, and there was a big drop-off. He was parking his boat right up on the rocks.
I can't really have people on the deck in any numbers greater than 2 or 3, and so it's just really not usable for me right now.
Tom has a lot of family on the lake, so it's really important for him to have a space so they can come, hang out.
Hopefully Jason can give me a nice big deck that we can all sit on, maybe have dinner, and enjoy the sunsets.
Muscle Power got rid of Tom's old deck. Now, the ground is ready to set the back line and start framing a new deck for Tom. We're just trying to get a back line. Tom has an idea where he wants his dock facing out towards, so we're just trying to achieve that by getting this back line and then figuring out where the 90 is off of it to get the direction of the dock. So we have to start from here, work our way forward. Perfect, look at that, eh? Basically, there's no real trick to this. It's just basically getting the pads down on some solid ground and just checking with the level once in a while, and we hit it the first time dead on, it's level, so these pads are they're good right here. The framing of the upper deck is taking shape. At this point, it's important to make sure it's perfectly square. Sometimes people use a square like this, but it's not very long, it's not very accurate. So what you gotta do is measure out 6 this way on the outside, 8 here, measure across, should be 10 feet. So in this case, it's an inch less, so just basically we gotta move that out to 10, and it's square. So we did here with Tom's deck, because he didn't want this deck to eat up his lawn, but he needed enough space for his family. What we did was we cantilevered the deck. What I mean by that is extending the deck over the water, and this is the finished height that gives him the room. The next step right now is to put the beam in and all the posts, and then start laying all the joists. And that's where the front of the beam's gonna start.
Watch your toes.
Okay. I like to notch my posts so the beam will rest in the notch that I'm going to cut out. Beautiful. In the water. That can't be right. You have to come your way, right? Oh yeah, she's level. Now that our first notch posts are in, we can pick up the pace and install the horizontal joists to give this upper deck all the support it needs. Hey boys, it's joist time. So Tyler, I'll put them up, Me and Kev will nail, and you put the hangers on. Cool?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'll skip one over here. I'll go over here.
Okay.
You go there. So right now we're just putting the rim board on. We did our chalk line. Everything's square. Once the rim board's on, we're going to start decking. With Tom's upper deck, we decided to do a double picture frame and a double spine. By doing this, it just cleans it up and just modernizes it a little bit more. So what we started doing is we're laying out the outside perimeter of the picture frame. Once we get the outside done, we'll fill in the middle. And that's one corner of the picture frame done here. So this is one of the final boards for the inner picture frames. We got the miter cut in there. We're just matching the front as well. And that's good. So that's a nice fit there, nice and tight. And then all we have to do is this is the outside picture frame, and then fill in the rest of these boards and space them out in the space equally. And she's looking real good. Tom's shoreline is looking much better and more functional, even though we're only halfway done.
Give me a deck, we're to get back to work.
Tom really needs an area to entertain. He needs an area to sit.
I need 2 chairs here by tomorrow.
The design is an upper platform that's 18 by 12, cantilevered over the water with 18-foot wide steps, 4 treads going down to another platform 18 by 8 feet out. The original deck sat maybe 2, and now we'll be able to put 20. Not a bad commute. Time to get to work. Now that we have the upper deck completed, the next step is onto the lower platform. The difference with this lower deck is we're really in the water this time. The first step of building a lower deck is attaching a ledger board to the posts of the upper deck. The ledger board sets the height of the lower deck. This is our guide. This is the height of our next platform, and this is where our joists will be attached to, and that's our final height. Snug fit. We set the height of the lower deck with the ledger board. Now, it's all about getting in the water to secure our posts. Underwater, our post will sit securely in level cement deck blocks. So once we get this last foundation post in, we're going to start laying the joists out and then get ready for decking. So the beam's in, rim board's on, all the joists are in. The next step is the decking. The plan now is to attach the upper deck to the lower deck with a wide set of stairs. The stairs match the width of the 18-foot deck, giving plenty of space for stepping or sitting. Sometimes the wood is a little thicker than other pieces, so sometimes you have to do a little bit of shimming to try and get this flush as possible. On the tip of one of them, look on the top of it. Yeah, so from that line, 45. The moment of truth. Will the 45 work? Dun, da, da, da. It fits perfect. What we have here, this is the footprint of the stairs. So basically you're gonna have your first tread up here, 4 steps down, land right here, and then this is the new space for Tom to sit. Come on, young fella. Let's battle it out. Let's battle this. Let's battle this out.
32.5.
Tom's deck is 18 feet across, and we decided with all the people that come and go, that'd be nice just to make the stairs all the way across to 18 feet. Having a narrow stairwell just wouldn't look right, and also is not functional. So this way, we covered it all. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my stringer layout. This will be my template, and I think I have maybe 10 more to go, so lots of cutting. So this will be our template. So just gonna make sure that it fits okay. So we set the ledger board at the correct height. Now you can see why. We have 4 equal steps coming up to a finished tread, and right here it's perfectly flush. Perfect. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 10. Imagine that. So it's good not to overcut with the skill saw. It's better just to come in with the hand saw and just clean it up. If you overcut, it can, hey, it doesn't look that nice, and it'll weaken the stringer as well. All right, last of the stringers, now attach them. That's the last of them. Now we're gonna picture frame the treads, and you'll be able to walk down to the lower deck. So what we're doing here, we're just pre-building the treads. It's easier to put it together here with the picture framing, 45ing them. Our mighty cuts, we're just screwing in the ends, and then we'll just bring it over and screw it down to the stringers.
Okay.
That is an A-OK. That's a Roger, Roger. Well, here's the first tread, and now only 7 more to go.
We're almost done Tom's new deck, but we still need to add the prefab docks.
So we attached the docks, we realized there was a problem. We floated the prefab docks over, we hooked them up, we realized that we need more floats on the ramp section. When we walk down, the ramp's going underwater. Can't have that, so we're gonna fix it. So what we're gonna have to do is disconnect all the ramps and pull them up on shore, flip them over, attach new floats, put them back in the water, hook them back up. We can put a cross here, okay? They're all down one side, right? It's not gonna go anywhere. No, this is not gonna work. Come off of that, he's like, Now that we installed and fixed the new docks, it creates a great entry point into the water. The deck and the dock is looking really amazing. I'm really excited to show Tom and Lee. Hey guys. Welcome to your dock.
It's amazing.
Seen you, Tom.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hi.
You must be Lee.
Yep, Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Welcome to Canada. Well, come on, we'll check it out.
You did a great job. Wow.
So Tom, Lee, here is your deck.
It's an amazing platform. Jason, as you know, I was hoping to have a shoreline deck that we could hang out on and then walk onto my dock, and this far surpasses anything I could have hoped for. The deck is beautiful. I can see everybody being able to hang out on there, and this little lower platform is really nice to get a little closer to the water.
So now, actually your nephews and nieces and all your friends can now actually dock and say hi.
Yeah.
Not wave by and say, hey.
Yeah, it's awesome to be able to have my boat at my own cottage. It's super great. Thank you.
Now what? Now what are you guys gonna?
I think we'll have to have everyone over for barbecue and some beers.
I'm down with
Break in the
that.
new deck.
All right. So let's do that.
All right.